Choose an apprenticeship, choose a career, choose the greasy pole of success or failure, choose 2.4 children, a golden retriever and a Volvo estate, choose weekends in the countryside hiding from the rain and drinking as much alcohol as your pickled liver allows before the weekly enslavement rears its ugly head once again. Wax lyrical all year about all the places you're going to go living your best life and the pursuit of happiness, yet allow yourself to be entrapped by the never-ending cycle of work and peer acceptance. If you so wish, wallow in the rat race, bask in the mousetrap, lounge in the gerbil grind. Choose to blindly believe, to feebly follow whoever or whatever your chosen side tells you. Choose a forced two-party system, the red pill or blue pill, right or left. Choose package holidays on a crowded beach that was once pristine. Shoulder to shoulder at the buffet, praying that Freddie Five Bellies doesn't hop off his holiday rental mobility scooter and grab your fair share. Choose a 70-inch smart TV, a dishwasher, hippie wigs from Woolworths, an old school vinyl collection for your man cave you've got no time to sit in. Choose breakfast that's set in. Choose wind with a -17 chill factor. Choose changing your diet depending on what your chosen media brand tells you today. Choose to kid yourself you will have the time and energy to live your dreams out when you finally retire. Choose processed pop-tipping dinners and rotting away on the sofa watching Dave, or soul-crushing, mind-numbing, back-aching talent shows where they weird out society's misfortunate for the herd to mock. Choose good health, low cholesterol, a man bun and tattoos to fit in. Choose the latest fashions, HP payments. Choose loans to pay off loans. Choose stress, choose anxiety, choose social awkwardness. Choose a cashless society. Choose vaccines, choose a Xanax and gardening on a Sunday morning, wondering what happened to your dreams of being a spaceman, an archaeologist or an explorer. Choose shouting your opinion or your chosen side's opinion, and then if the other side doesn't agree, call them names and cast aspersions. Choose designer haircuts, draft excluders, steampunk art from car boot sales or flea markets. Choose stuffing fast food into your cake hole quicker than you can say viscera or fat. Choose beating your neighbour into submission with your magnificence, with your quadruple glazing new cars, solid gold garden gnomes and your incessant need to peacock. Choose a check-up from the neck up. Choose a 9-to-5 job for life. Choose new school DJs who twiddle knobs and press buttons. Choose Ugg boots in winter, just to add that little bit of style and pizzazz. Choose Italian cinema for a bit of relevance today. Choose winters that last forever. Choose to binge drink every day until suddenly you're 70 years old and you think, where did my life go? Choose wandering through rice fields in the morning, well, just because you can, really. Choose not going to the gym for the 3,892nd day in a row. We can take it right back to childhood. I want to be a spaceman and live in the sky. Go and live out those dreams then. Do you know what? I'm lying in the middle of a forest here and I'm getting bitten by ants, so be careful what you dream. We all begin our lives full of dreams and aspirations until they're literally beaten out of us, or at some stage we completely and utterly bottle. More often than not, we lead a short and pretty disappointing life on the whole, and then we die. And sometimes, as you know, the good die young and they don't even get a chance to witness some of the things that you can go out and do next week. Look, I include myself in this. We all fill our lives with complete and utter bollocks and place huge importance on our achievements, marriage, kids, jobs, exams, just to kid ourselves at the end of it all that it isn't absolutely pointless. When the only thing we should be thinking about in our lives, the only thing, is the pursuit of happiness. That's the meaning of life right there, the pursuit of happiness. I include myself in this just because I live in a tropical paradise. Doesn't mean I'm gallivanting around on islands and beaches willy-nilly every day. The last 2 years of this global lurgy show, call it what you will, it's taught me even more than ever that procrastination and pontification is the mother of all failure. And procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow What you really should have done the day before yesterday. I made a decision about a year ago. I was going to allow myself to live again. Not just to dream, but to go out and do it. Grab life by the scruff of the neck and wring it for all it's worth. Live your life, people, not somebody else's. We've only got until we die. Some of the best die young, as I said. Listen, I made a decision last year. I've decided to make this life as complete and enjoyable as I possibly can, just in case death is really pretty shit, as I rather suspect it will be. Remember, the life you have led thus far doesn't need to be the only life you have. This is the main reason I started a YouTube channel, really, to force myself out of the house again, to live life, to get myself interested in stuff again. I'd let myself drift over the last 7 or 8 years, accepted my lot in life like a lot of people do. I'm just getting out there now. I'm saying yes. Listen, it's never too late to rekindle your zest or lust for life. I'm 48 years of age and I feel like my life has just begun again because I've said yes. I've allowed myself to live again. Why don't you do the same? Everybody's telling you what to do over the last 18 months, 2 years, what you can do, what you can't do. Why don't you choose what you want to do? Just go and do it. I guarantee you this, you will not regret it. Look, with this in mind, I've decided to challenge myself a bit more, step outside my comfort zone a little bit, hike through jungles again, climb up to places and witness some marvellous view, climb mountains, just witness extraordinary things again. So for the next week of videos or so, I think probably about the next 5 videos after this, they're going to be with a person that I contacted. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I decided to contact the only YouTube channel I know that pushes the boundaries like this. A channel that climbs mountains and treks through forests and the jungle for the best view and the best possible experiences. That channel is Carl's Thailand, Carl with a K. I'll put the link in below and you'll see this guy really does go to the furthest corners of the realm, so to speak. He climbs up to the highest points to witness the best views and some pretty other quirky places. On a 3-day trip to the back of beyond, and we went to some pretty remarkable places you're going to see over the next week. I really did push myself. We climbed and we descended too. Yeah, sometimes in life you've just got to push yourself a little bit. And as Richard Burton once said, the gladdest moment in human life, methinks, is a departure into unknown lands. What accent did he have? I've just done him as a Welshman, but I'm not sure if he was. So, as Richard Burton once said, the gladdest moment in human life, methinks, is a departure into unknown lands. Sometimes it's good just to cast yourself adrift without a life jacket, without the life buoy. Just jump in, you know. I guarantee there are more sharks and, like I said before, more sharks, more piranhas and more slippery eels where you live than the environment in which I live. I'm not saying everything's perfect. I didn't really choose this life. Sounds cheesy. I didn't choose this life chose me. It just transpired, it just happened. But like I said, just over a year ago I decided that I was gonna make the most of it, and that's what I've proceeded to do over the last year. 6 months of which a little bit have been on YouTube, but I'm allowing myself to dream again. I'm allowing myself to get out there and realizing that life just isn't just about money and possessions. It's about experiences, and as I said before, the pursuit of happiness. It shouldn't be about anything more than that. Be happy, people. Live out your dreams. Stop gambling that you've got the time to do it tomorrow. Anyway, join me next week for a pretty spectacular adventure. Indiana Wonders and the Temple of Bats.